is undeniable that death comes to us all, and we can't help getting older. But what we can do is age successfully. And we can expect to live well into our 80s, where a century ago we were living to our 50s. And if we live to be 65, there's a very likelihood that you're going to hit 85. And similarly, if you're 85, there's a high likelihood you're going to make it to 92. And we know that as older people now are being healthier. There is one thing, though, that I want to dispel, and that's the myth about genes. You know how everybody says, oh, your grandma lived to be 100, you're going to live to be 100. Well, that gene theory only works for about 1/3 of your chance of surviving to age 85. The ability to live longer really is mainly due to our health behaviors. Our genes can get all of us, or most of us, to the age 90 if we lead a healthy lifestyle. And what is that? Well, there's some really easy, simple things that are really common sense. Don't smoke. Don't use tobacco products. Don't use your device while you're driving. No texting while driving. So those are really common, simple things that are going to definitely increase your longevity. The probability, that's what we're dealing with, is probability of you living longer. So back to aging successfully. Exercise is really important for lengthening your active life expectancy. And that's really the crux of it. Active life expectancy. That is living with no disease and not suffering from any mental or physical disabilities. And the best way to start is to move naturally. It's not to go and join a gym when you've never gone to the gym ever before, but getting out walking around, getting to do the gardening, going upstairs instead of taking the elevator, parking a block away from where your appointment is. Those are simple daily things that are increasing your ability to move and do some moderate exercise. And we're basically aiming for 60 to 90 minutes a day of moderate exercise. That sounds like a lot, but when you think about just walking up and down stairs, walking to your store instead of driving there, those are all little things that we can do to increase that. And then, if you're so inclined, then you can do some really good things in terms of doing aerobic exercises, doing some muscle strengthening, balancing exercises and flexibility, and doing all those things which really will make you feel a whole lot better and make you live longer. The next thing is diet. You know, we hear every new diet that comes up, paleo, keto, Okinawa, you name it, the Mediterranean. There's all kinds of diets that we hear about, and there's always conflicting evidence of one is better than the other. What I really want to stress is to just keep it simple. Make your own foods. Don't buy a lot of processed foods. Avoid all your sugars. Make sure that you're eating whole grains. And be selective about what fats you're eating, what carbs you're eating, what protein you're using. And if you start that way, then you can maybe go specifically into certain things that you want to achieve. But if you just keep it simple to get started, that is really a good way to go to your active life expectancy. And to also maintain a healthy weight and body shape. Along with that is making sure that this is being active, challenging your mind, making yourself do some fun things, playing bridge, playing canasta, at the same time enjoying a social network, learning how to play a new instrument, and again in a social group where you're going to have strong community that's going to make you have fun doing these things that are going to keep you more healthy. The other final few things are things that you can do to prevent. Going for your regular prevention checkups, doing your screening guidelines, making sure you floss and brush your teeth. And last of all is really making sure that there is a sense of purpose along with that community of yours, with your friends, your family, and those around you that support each other in maintaining this healthy lifestyle. So hope you live to be 100.